Bobby Buns here, Raw Food City. What's going on? How you doing? How you doing? You wanna know how I'm doing? I'm doing wonderful. You wanna know why? Cause I'm on day 2 with no food, and what happens in day 2 is usually magical. That's right. It's very magical. Day 1 is always like day 2 kicks in, you're like, ooh. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it totally makes sense to me. So I'm always promoting I'm always promoting raw food, but I'm always promoting solid food vacation. I get that term by John Rose. Follow John Rose. He knows a lot of stuff. Actually, too much stuff. But he's a nice guy. Um, what was I going to talk about today? Oh, I feel like I'm looking up at you guys. Like I'm not really that comfortable. This works out better. Hey, so this is what I'm drinking. Let me give it a little stir. It's very dark green. Greener the better. It's just what it is, you know? But I made this actually taste very good. It's wonderful. It's you basics, you know me with my base. You got the apple, green apple. Green apple so much sweeter, so much better. And I believe more nutrients. I just read somewhere that green apple is better than red apple. So there you go. But whatever, an apple a day, regardless of what color, it's going to be fantastic for you because do you know there's over 500 nutrients in one apple? For real. The apple is life. Okay, so I got the apple, the ginger, and lemon, right? I pretty much use that in everything. Celery and cucumber, pretty much in everything. So that's my water, my power water. And then I added grapefruit, orange, and check this out. This is what I've been doing, which is so much better. I don't know. I don't know if it's less nutrients or more nutrients, but I know I'm getting more yield. And I've been taking the leafy greens because I have like a high speed old school juicer. Nowadays I use slow speed, better yield, less heat, your leafy greens, you know. But this I made up on my own. I haven't seen it anywhere. Basically what I've been doing is taking my herbs and my leafy greens and throwing them into Vitamix and giving that a spin with spring water or coconut water, right? Wah, blend it up. I try to keep it as low as possible, you know, less speed, less oxygen, right? And I strain it. And, well, what do you know? I got a giant bowl of green juice. Straight from the herbs and the green kale and all that stuff and the leafy greens, and wonderful how that worked out. As I'm talking to you, you know, I'm making these videos on my iPhone, and I just see constant messages. My wife, my Facebook, it's all popping up there. So I'm like talking to you guys and reading this nonsense. My wife is watching The Walking Dead right now. I'm all hooked on it too, and when she watches an episode, she messages me, "Okay, you can watch this episode." I'm all up to date. So talking back and forth. The Walking Dead that's how this whole country is. Everyone's walking around dead because they're eating dead food. Wow, what a friggin' what do you call that? That was a good segment. Yeah, we're all zombies. Walking Dead is the perfect show to be watching, right? So, let's get back to this. So, yeah, so a big yield out of the Vitamix. Now, I don't know. I mean, it's water, it's strained water. Am I just coloring in it, by blending it? I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I get the yield is quadruple. And all of a sudden now my kale, my parsley, my cilantro, my mint, my dandelions, whatever I'm using at the time, I'm getting that much, and I spread it out of the in the strainer. I use a spoon and I make sure I get all the water out as much as possible. And then I have this beautiful, I hate throwing it out. That's why I need a dehydrator. I just need a dehydrator to make some amazing, like, kale crackers and stuff like that. Like, I hate throwing out that pulp. I hate throwing out pulp altogether. Like, I want to use that fruit pulp. I want to use that green pulp for something. And I feel like a dehydrator would be perfect, to make crackers and cookies or raw stuff, with that stuff. Because who doesn't want an orange pineapple cookie? I don't know how that would taste, but, whatever. But, like, there's so many things I could do with that pulp. I'm thinking, I haven't even like really looked into it because I don't want to get myself upset, knowing that I know I could make a lot of magical recipes with it. But I don't even want to get into that because I'm not even eating right now, and I have to really just stay away from everybody, if that makes any sense. So that's why I was saying in the last video that I don't even want to go on Facebook or anything anymore while I'm fasting because, you get those, even all the channels that I'm following, like Fully Raw Christina and Dan McDonald and all my superstars, they eat raw food, so they're always coming up with different recipes and shit, and I don't want to look at it. Dan is a little bit better because Dan barely eats. He's always juicing. So, but Christina's always coming up with slamming raw food recipes that just blow my mind, and I always want to make them. And you can follow her, Fully Raw, Christina, with a K, and she's amazing. So, so the juice tastes fantastic. And oh man, when you blend the herbs and greens with coconut water, even better. Wow, 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 wow. So this turned out to be absolutely magnificent. This is the Lemon Ginger Blast 007 style. We call this the James Bond of Lemon Ginger Blast. Yeah. Yeah. I think we just found a title to this video. Holy crap, we're 9 minutes in. I felt like I just started talking to you guys. Well, with that, peace, love, raw food, day 2. Solid food vacation. Make sure you get your juice in. Make sure you get your calories in. That's it. That's basically it. Try to get a gallon a day. You feel good. Every time you feel a little weird, you just drink more juice. Oh, this is so good. This was really amazing. And if you guys have any comments about blending herbs to get your water instead of juicing them, blending and straining, give me a holla. Maybe you've done it before. I don't know. All right, peace and love.